Whether you like it or not, augmented reality with a mix of VR and AR is definitely coming. And whoever first can make it successful by joining everyone and making them stick to it will be at the center of this new mixed reality. While Mark Zuckerberg is already attempting to promote his metaverse to the masses by investing as much as $10 billion in a year alone, how reliable will his new virtual world be? Both Facebook and Instagram are being criticized for how they are leading our society on a destructive path. And now, with the metaverse, it seems like things are about to get worse than we thought. On October 28, 2021, Zuckerberg introduced Metaverse in the hopes of bringing all of his apps under one company name. But Metaverse is beyond just branding, as he hopes to bring it to life by connecting people, building communities, and growing businesses in augmented reality. In this new reality, individuals can be whoever they want to be, wherever they want to be, beyond any physical limitations or restrictions. While most people received the idea as a joke, it turns out Zuckerberg, along with popular brands and superstars, is quite serious and excited about it. Nike bought a virtual shoemaking company, Snoop Dogg bought a mansion, and the list goes on. Hell, people are even getting married inside of the metaverse. But what is Mark Zuckerberg planning to achieve with the metaverse? While billionaires such as Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are planning on expanding outwards, it seems like Zuckerberg is focusing inwards, more specifically, on human consciousness. On a day-to-day basis, we spend a tremendous amount of time online, 7 hours to be specific, according to a recent report. During this, roughly 2.5 hours are spent on social media, which is even greater in countries like Africa and South America. It goes without saying that Facebook as a platform has the longest amount of time spent on a daily basis, followed by Instagram. Surprisingly, both of these platforms are owned by Meta, and judging by how much influence they have on our consciousness, Meta is basically a global omnipotence at this point. However, just like most big tech giants, these platforms seem to reach their expiration dates. Facebook has lost about 5 million active users globally, while Instagram is also facing backlash for attempting to appear more like TikTok. Turns out Zuckerberg foresaw this and began planning for radical changes by investing in VR techs. Back in 2014, Facebook acquired Oculus, a VR headset company with a cost of about $2 billion. With the help of their finest programmers, engineers, and developers, they are going all in with Metaverse to regain their control. With that being said, let's go through some horrid facts regarding Metaverse to figure out how bad it might turn out to be. Protecting privacy is already a huge issue in current technology, and with Metaverse, it is likely to get even worse. As popular brands such as Sony have already introduced eye tracking tech in their headsets, sooner or later, Metaverse will also include this feature for increased immersion. The result? Marketers and advertisers can potentially track our headset data to analyze where to place the ads for maximum engagement. While this is a dream for marketers, it can prove to be a nightmare for those who are concerned about their privacy. As Zuckerberg imagines Metaverse as mixed reality, how does real-world law apply in this new virtual reality? Recently, a woman claimed her avatar to be virtually gang-raped by 3 to 4 male avatars inside of Metaverse. Can this virtual act be considered a crime? Hell, it can get even worse, considering plenty of virtual reality techs such as haptic suits and gloves are already in development. We are already aware of social media's effect on our mental health, and by the looks of it, we won't be escaping them in the virtual world either. Increasing immersion in Metaverse can lead to VR hangovers, cyber addiction, and even VR sadness. Combating these mental issues can be quite challenging, just like it is in the real world. Nonetheless, it seems like humanity's direction toward virtual reality is imminent. Whether Metaverse does it or its alternatives, we are headed towards a world where a mix of VR and AR will dictate our daily lives. Countries like China are already restricting social media use to counter it, while others seem to welcome it and going with the flow.